stop everything. You're not ready for what just dropped the footage. The world has been begging for has finally exploded online, and it's messier, wilder, and more jaw-dropping than anyone could have imagined. Yes, you heard that right. LIL Scrappy has officially been arrested, and the reason a brutal on-camera attack and none other than his longtime friend, my Stevie Joe. What started as petty shade has erupted into full-blown chaos. Are we talking about a love and hip-hop brawl taken way too far, or has Scrappy just become the latest celebrity to spiral into scandal under the blinding lights of reality? TV fame, the internet, is already melting down. Twitter in shambles, Instagram flooded with fan theories. TMZ camped outside the police station. But the biggest question remains, what really happened? Did LIL Scrappy snap under the pressure? Or was this some twisted plot to take Stevie J out once and for all? We've got exclusive details, unseen footage, and wild insider leaks that will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew. So buckle up, because this is the scandal you'll be talking about all week. Stay with us, the story is just getting started. There's messy, there's outrageous, and then there's what just happened between LIL Scrappy and Stevie J. Let's set the scene. The drama wasn't just simmering, it was boiling for months. Fans, bloggers, and even insiders had warned that something big was coming. The tension between Scrappy and Stevie J had reached a fever pitch, but nobody, and I mean nobody, was prepared for what happened on that now infamous night. For those living under a rock, here's the quick recap. LIL Scrappy, the self-proclaimed Prince of the South, rapper turned reality TV star, has been a staple of controversy since his earliest days on Love and Hip-Hop Atlanta. With a career built on explosive relationships, wild brawls, and jaw-dropping one-liners, Scrappy has kept fans entertained and critics horrified for over a decade. And then there's Stevie J, producer, star, drama king. He's been called everything from a musical genius to a toxic manipulator. His chaotic on-again, off-again love life with Jocelyn Hernandez and Mimi Faust made headlines. For years, his shady business deals, alleged unpaid debts, and epic feuds gave him permanent residency in the tabloid circus. So when you put these two volatile personalities in the same room, it was only a matter of time before fireworks exploded. What nobody expected was that those fireworks would turn into a full-on assault, captured on camera for the world to witness, according to sources close to the scene who, for obvious reasons, have chosen to remain anonymous. The drama started at an exclusive Atlanta nightclub. The venue, a celebrity hotspot known for hosting wild after-parties, reality stars, and rappers with something to prove. Witnesses say both men arrived within minutes of each other, surrounded by their respective entourages. At first, it was civil, or as civil as it gets. When two enemies are forced into the same space, an awkward head nod, a forced handshake. But then, all hell broke loose. Insiders claimed that Stevie J, always the provocator, was overheard throwing subtle jabs at Scrappy, remarks about Scrappy's career, cooling off about his irrelevance, about how Stevie still runs Atlanta. Harmless shade maybe, but LIL Scrappy wasn't having it. One bystander described it as watching a volcano slowly start to rumble. The argument reportedly escalated fast. Security tried to step in. Friends tried to calm the situation. Cameras were rolling. Yes, multiple phones were capturing every second, and that's when Scrappy allegedly snapped. He lunged, one source told us breathlessly. I mean, he just snapped. Now, warning, it was chaos. Stevie J never saw it coming. The footage, which hasn't gone viral across every social media platform known to man, shows LIL Scrappy delivering a savage punch straight to Stevie J's jaw. Gasps, screams, phones dropping, the music cutting out, total mayhem within seconds. Security swarmed, the scene dragging the two men apart. Stevie J, visibly shaken, but still standing, shouted obscenities as Scrappy was forcibly escorted out of the building. The police were called. Immediately, reports say it took less than minutes for Atlanta PD to arrive on the scene. The arrest? Oh, it was as dramatic as you'd expect. Video shows Scrappy, shirt slightly torn, hair disheveled, being placed in handcuffs on the sidewalk outside the club. Fans begged officers to let him go. Bystanders filmed every second. Scrappy didn't resist, but his cold stare into the camera said it all. He was unbothered, unapologetic, maybe even proud. By sunrise, the internet had exploded. Hashtags like "There's Scrappy Snaps," "The VJ Co," and "Free Scrappy" were trending. Worldwide, Twitter was a war zone. TikTok users reenacted the punch in viral challenges. Memes of Stevie J's shocked face flooded Instagram. One fan wrote, "You know it's bad when even Love and Hip Hop producers were like, yeah, we can't air that." The media frenzy had begun as news outlets scrambled to verify details. Rumors spread like wildfire. Was Stevie J pressing charges? Was Scrappy facing jail time? Was VH1 secretly thrilled about the free publicity an anonymous producer leaked? This cryptic message to the press: "We've had fights before, but nothing like this." This wasn't for TV. This was real. Insiders also hinted that the fight was about more than just shade. Rumor has it that Stevie J had been involved in some underhanded business that directly affected Scrappy's career. There's talk of contract disputes, money owed, and alleged betrayal behind the scenes. And just like that, what seemed like another celebrity scuffle transformed into the biggest scandal reality TV has seen in years. As the dust settled, fans were left with more questions than answers. What happens now? Will Stevie J retaliate? Legally, will Scrappy be kicked off the show? Or worse, will he face actual prison time? Stay with us, because in part 2, we'll dive deep into the aftermath. The official police report, the shocking statements from both camps, the wild public reactions, and the explosive new leaks that threaten to take this feud to a whole new level of messy. Trust us, you haven't seen anything yet. The footage was barely 12 hours old, but the fallout was already reaching catastrophic levels. News vans parked outside the Atlanta police precinct, fans camped out with "Free Scrappy" signs. Every single entertainment blog and celebrity gossip outlet ran the same headline: "LIL Scrappy arrested after brutal attack on Stevie J caught on camera." The mugshot dropped first, a grainy yet instantly viral image of Scrappy staring dead into the lens. Defiant, disheveled, and unbothered, it became a meme within minutes. An anonymous police source leaked the initial arrest report, and let's just say it didn't paint a pretty picture. The defendant, Scrappy, was detained for assault and battery after an unprovoked physical altercation with the victim. Stevie J video evidence corroborates the witness statements. Producers from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta scrambled for damage control. One insider confessed, "We've had security incidents before, but this one crossed the line. There's no way to spin this. It's a PR nightmare." But was it really unprovoked? That's the million-dollar question that sent the internet into a frenzy. Social media detectives, the same people who solved celebrity cheating scandals and who can Findignon's high school yearbook photo in 5 minutes, launched an instant investigation. They zoomed, slowed down, filtered, and analyzed every frame of the fight video. One TikTok user claimed, "Look at Stevie J's mouth movements. He said something wild." Right before Scrappy lunged, the disrespect must have been unreal. Another fan theorized, "There's no way this wasn't planned." Both of them knew the cameras were on this Scream's ratings grab. Meanwhile, their actions from other Love and Hip Hop cast members started pouring in. Jocelyn Hernandez wasted no time hopping on Instagram Live. "That's what Stevie gets. You can't keep playing with people and expect them not to clap back Team Scrappy all day." Erica Dixon, Scrappy's ex and occasional friend, might tweeted, "I do not condone violence, but some folks been asking for it." For years, even Mimi Faust's Stevie J's long-suffering exposed a shady comment under a news article. Karma has perfect timing. The battle lines had been drawn. The fans are divided, Team Scrappy or Team Stevie. It was the reality TV version of World War II to make matters worse. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta production insiders leaked that cameras were rolling at the club that night for a surprise reunion episode. Some speculated this was a stage stunt gone wrong. Others insisted it was a real beef that just happened to get caught on film. An anonymous assistant producer told an entertainment blog, VH1 Eyes, "Freaking out, they know they have gold. The footage is unreal, but they can't air it legally. Lawyers are already involved." Then came the bombshell. Nobody expected a mysterious DM leak allegedly between Stevie J and Scrappy days before the brawl screenshots began circulating of what appeared to be Stevie taunting Scrappy over past business deals, calling him irrelevant, and washed whether real or faked. The damage was done within 24 hours, cost cancel. Stevie J and justice for Scrappy were both trending. Worldwide fans demanded action. Some wanted Scrappy released. Others wanted Stevie banned from Love and Hip Hop forever. But the most shocking statement of all came from Mama D, the undisputed queen of messy reality TV moms and Scrappy's ride or die protector. Mama D stormed onto Instagram Live with her signature over-the-top drama, "Let me tell you, all something right now ain't. Nobody going to disrespect my baby and get away with it. Stevie J been playing dirty for years. I've been told y'all this and I'm not scared to say it. Y'all can call whoever you want. Mama D ain't never scared, period." In true Mama D fashion, she ended her rant by singing her infamous anthem, "I Deserve the Internet." Went berserk memes reaction, videos fan-made, remixes. Meanwhile, legal experts weighed in across cable news panels. Could Scrappy really face jail time? Celebrity attorney Jasmine Rogers appeared on Hollywood Now. Explain under Georgia law, assault and battery charges carry up to 12 months in jail and fines. However, it is likely that with celebrity status and good legal representation, Scrappy will face probation, community service, and anger management classes instead of hard time. Stevie J finally broke his silence with a carefully worded public statement. "I am deeply disappointed in what occurred. I have always conducted myself with professionalism and respect, even in the face of provocation. My focus is on healing and moving forward. Fans aren't buying it." The replies under his post, "We're brutal, you provoked him professional." It's when boys sit down as the legal process loomed. Reports surfaced that Scrappy had been released on bond and was spotted leaving the courthouse, wearing a hoodie and sunglasses, flanked by his legal team, and Mama D paparazzi snapped photos of Scrappy flashing a peace sign and mouthing, "I'm good, but is she?" That's the question everyone was asking. The pressure was mounting. Stevie J was reportedly exploring a civil lawsuit for damages. VH1 executives were holding emergency meetings. Sponsors began distancing themselves from both men. The reality TV world had been turned upside down overnight. And trust us, it was only about to get worse, because in part 3, we're going to expose the shocking consequences that neither Scrappy nor Stevie J saw coming. The lawsuits, the show, suspensions, the explosive betrayal. No one predicted the end of an era for one of reality TV's most toxic friendships. You do not want to miss what's next. Stay tuned as the dust settled from the viral fight and the legal firestorm loomed. Nobody in the world of reality TV could have predicted just how far this scandal would reach. The city of Atlanta had become ground zero for what the press was now calling the brawl that shook reality TV. Cameras, fans, and reporters crowded the streets, hoping for even the smallest update. What was supposed to be a petty club argument had detonated into an industry-wide crisis. Stevie J, still licking his wounds and plotting his next move, fired the first legal shot. His lawyers filed a civil lawsuit against LIL Scrappy for assault, emotional distress, and reputational damage, seeking an eye-watering $3 million in damages. Stevie J's attorney released a public statement. My client has suffered both physical injury and irreparable harm to his personal and professional image. We will pursue justice to the fullest extent of the law. The internet was not having it. Fans accused Stevie of being dramatic and trying to cash in on the fight he allegedly provoked. You can't sue someone for beating you up after you ran your mouth for years, one fan posted, but Scrappy wasn't exactly celebrating either. One executives had called an emergency meeting, and the verdict was brutal. Scrappy was indefinitely suspended from filming. We cannot condone violence even among our most iconic cast members. A VH1 spokesperson announced the network scrambled to edit upcoming episodes. Leaks claim entire plot lines featuring Scrappy were scrapped. Overnight, producers were left scrambling to rework the storyline around the sudden disappearance of one of the show's biggest stars. Meanwhile, sponsors and business partners began distancing themselves from the chaos. One sneaker brand quietly pulled a collaboration with Scrappy. Local Atlanta businesses issued statements clarifying they had no affiliation with either party. The financial damage was adding up as for Scrappy himself. He went quiet after his release. There were no tweets, no Instagram lives, no shady reposts, nothing, just total silence. That is until an unexpected exclusive interview dropped with a top gossip outlet in it. Scrappy broke his silence. I'm not perfect, I know. I got caught up in my emotions, but I was disrespected in ways that no man should tolerate. I'm dealing with this legally, but I'm also focused on my family and moving forward. I just want peace now. The interview went viral in minutes. Fans are divided yet again. Some hailed Scrappy as a man standing up for himself. Others warned him to let his lawyers do the talking. Everyone agreed. This wasn't over. Then in the twist nobody saw coming, Mama D took center stage again. She announced she was producing a tell-all documentary about the events titled I Deserve the Truth Behind the Fight. The promo teaser, pure chaos, clips of mad crying, dramatic slow-motion footage of Scrappy walking out of the courthouse, blurred images of Stevie J set to ominous music. The tagline: they tried to cancel my son. They tried to silence me, but the Queen will speak. Social media went into full meltdown. Fans, we are not ready for this level of drama. Critics, Mama D knows exactly what she's doing, and we love her for it. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta insiders whispered about even darker. Rumors allegedly the fight had only been the tip of the iceberg. One anonymous source leaked this to the press. There's footage from the VIP room before the fight started. What was said in that room could blow this whole thing up even bigger. Theories exploded. Was there a NOF? Camera deal that went bad? Did Stevie J really threaten to expose private information about Scrappy? Was this a storyline that went way too far? Blogs speculated wildly, but no footage ever surfaced. It became known as the lost tapes of Atlanta. The ultimate missing piece in reality TV's messiest puzzle. By now, the legal process was grinding. Forward, Scrappy's court date was set. Paparazzi hounded him at every appearance. Stevie J posted cryptic quotes on Instagram. Sometimes you got to lose toe, and fans clapped back immediately. You definitely lost in the courtroom. Scrappy appeared calm but focused. Mama D sat behind him, holding a Bible and glaring daggers at Stevie J across the aisle. The energy unhinged, but in a shocking development. At the last minute, Scrappy's legal team negotiated a deal. Scrappy agreed to 12 months probation, anger management classes, and 0 hours of community service. The public was stunned. The fight that had captivated the world ended in a whimper, not a bang. No jail time, no millions awarded, no reunion brawl finally. Yet the damage had been done. Scrappy's brand was bruised. Stevie J's reputation was roasted. Mama D was now somehow the real breakout star of the entire disaster as the Y final headlines rolled in. The entertainment world reflected, was this the end of an era? For Love and Hip Hop, could either man ever fully recover their public image? Had Mama D just leveraged the most shocking scandal into the comeback of a lifetime? The closing comment from one celebrity blogger summed it up perfectly. Stevie J walked in with his ego and walked out with a lawsuit. Scrappy walked in with his fists and walked out with probation. Mama D walked in with a Wigand, walked out with a documentary. Dell. That's reality. TV royalty, baby. As the chaos faded, one thing became clear. This scandal will go down as one of the most explosive, outrageous, and unforgettable train wrecks in the history of celebrity reality TV. And just when we thought it was finally over, rumors began swirling about a mysterious phone call between VH1 execs and Scrappy's team, a potential comeback, a redemption arc. The first ever Love and Hip Hop redemption season. The internet whispered its final question: could LIL Scrappy and Stevie J actually film together again after all? Stay tuned, because as any reality fan knows in this world, nothing ever really ends. And there you have it. The wild, messy, unpredictable roller coaster of the LIL Scrappy versus Stevie J scandal, from viral punches to shocking mug shots, shady lawsuits to Mad's reality TV takeover. This was one of the most insane chapters in celebrity gossip history, but now it's time for you to weigh in, because we know you have thoughts. Do you think LIL Scrappy was justified? Was this simply a man pushed too far by years of disrespect and betrayal? Or did he cross the line and deserve every bit of legal fallout he got? What about Stevie J? Was he truly the victim in this situation, or was he playing his usual toxic game and finally met someone who wouldn't back down? And let's not forget Mama D. Was she the ultimate ride or die mother we all need in our corner? Or did she turn this family tragedy into her own personal viral moment? Drop your hot takes in the comments. Right now we want to hear it all. Were you Team Scrappy or Team Stevie should VH1? Bring them back for one last explosive reunion episode. Will this scandal end their careers or somehow boost their fame even higher? Don't just watch the drama, be a part of it. Like this video. If you love the chaos, share it with your messy friend who lives for reality TV disasters, and hit that subscribe button and whatever you do, don't forget to turn on notifications because trust me, we are just getting started. T-Judge next celebrity expose is already brewing, and you know we'll be the first to bring you the tea. Until next time, stay messy, stay tuned, and stay watch.